welcome. I'm Chrissy, and this is a Tiny Bookcase. I just wanted to update you on what I'm currently reading for the 30 Books in 30 Days Readathon, hosted by Kaylee from Luminous Libro. So right now, I'm currently reading Matilda by Roald Dahl. I'm really enjoying that book. I just received it in Coffee and a Classic. So, I can't remember what chapter I'm on. Let me see. I can refresh my memory. I think I am on, it's either the parents or throwing the hammer. So, I'm either on page 101 or 90, but I'm around there. So I'm reading that. I'm also reading What Would Jane Do? And this is just like a little book of quips and wisdom from Jane Austen, from Powder Style Publishings. So I'm reading that, and on audio, I am also reading The Vanished Bride by Bella Ellis, and I am reading on my e-reader, The Bronte Sisters by Reef. So those are what I'm currently reading at the moment. There are a couple of other books that I have finished reading, and I will include those in the description down below because I really can't remember all of those titles at the moment. So I just wanted to share with you what I'm reading. I'm really enjoying the Matilda book, and The Vanished Bride are the ones that I can recall off the top of my mind. Matilda is such a precocious, young, happy girl who unfortunately has some challenging family dynamic, and is seems to be coping with that through her books, and I really enjoy this book. I didn't really know what it was about. I knew a little bit that Matilda was a reader, so I'm really enjoying this Matilda book. I hadn't really known what it was about, and it's quite funny, I will say. I've been chuckling to myself. Poor Matilda in her parents' situation. That I will just say that, and I won't say any more spoilers because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't read it, like I hadn't yet. But she gets a big hug from me and her librarian. Oh my goodness, such a sweet lady. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. And The Vanished Bride is a mystery. It is told, it is about a bride who has vanished, obviously, and the three Bronte sisters are interested in this story. They're interested in what has happened to Charlotte Bronte, and her sisters are aware of this young woman who's gone missing. So Charlotte Bronte and her sisters hear about this disappearance of this young bride, and they know that their friend Maddie is the governess in the home of this young woman's disappearance. So they're concerned about what's going on, and also worried about their friend, and they decide to take a trip to talk with her and meet with her and see what is going on. And during the course of the trip, they decide to possibly find out what has happened to this woman who has vanished. So at the moment, I am in chapter 7. I am enjoying this novel. I actually started reading it a couple of months ago, and I put it down for a bit, and I just recently picked it back up during this 30-day and 30 book readathon. I figure that I could get back into this, and I know 30 minutes a day definitely can do with this book. And of course I have and over, because it's very interesting. I love mysteries. So hopefully I will finish with this book soon. And tying into The Vanished Bride, I am also reading a book about the Bronte sisters. It is The Bronte Sisters by Reef. So I'm actually on chapter 2, Bend Inclination Up to Duty. So I'm on chapter 52 of this book on my Libby app. And this book is biography about the Bronte sisters, and actually they do speak about their whole family. I'm enjoying the book. I will say it's a little all over the place at some points. It kind of jumps back and forth. So for example, they'll be talking about one sister and then jump into the next sister. Kind of like that. It is a bit confusing at times because they do go back and forth with the siblings, and they kind of mention a sister and then talk about another sister, and it's not a different, it's all in the same chapter. So it's just a bit, the way it's written, it's just a little bit confusing sometimes for me, but I am looking forward to finishing it. Hopefully I will finish this book around the same time as The Vanished Bride. So I really want to finish this book. I started it a couple of days ago, and even though it's a little all over the place for me, I really want to finish it because I did also check out The Life of Charlotte Bronte by Elizabeth Gaskell. It was a recommendation, I believe, from Kaylee from Luminous Libro, because they are doing a read-along of the Wuthering Heights book by, oh my goodness, Emily Bronte. I don't know why my mind just blinked out. So they're doing a readathon with for Wuthering Heights, and I actually chose this to read this book in October for October. So that was really cool. So I was really happy to hear about that. So I'm looking forward to that read along. I will leave a description or a little notification for Kaylee's video about their read along announcement. But so that's about all that I'm reading at the moment. I'm hoping that I will finish some of these books soon. I want to do the 30 days and 30 books, 30 days. But for now, I'm kind of just focusing on getting as much reading done as I can, as possible, as it's possible for me, and enjoying what I read. So I'm really enjoying what I'm reading, and I hope that I will hit the goal of the 30 books rather. And right now, I think I'm doing pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep that mindset going. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button if you did. If not, no worries. Let me leave a comment. Let me know if you're taking part in this 30 books in 30 day readathon, what you're reading. I always like to hear what other people are reading. So thank you very much for joining me for this video. I hope that it wasn't all over the place. I had a couple of interruptions that made me lose my concentration for a little bit. So I do apologize for that. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching, and maybe you will consider returning for another video such as this. But until next time, take care, God bless, see you soon.